Welcome to the Courtroom Chronicles Trials of South Africa. My name is Busisiwe Mahapi, and this is, my latest updates that I'm bringing on Olorato Mongale's case. And big love to everyone who showed support to the family, who is sharing the stories and keeping them in their prayers. Thank you for that. And if it's your birthday today, happy birthday, Mdase. So let us get into the new developments about a victim that has come through and revealing chilling details about the so-called prayer warrior. What did I say about this prayer warrior? If you did watch my previous video, the third one, because this is the fourth one about this Olorato's case, is that I said there is something sinister about this guy. This guy is telling us about how he ate, how he prayed with Upila before he was unalived by the police. He told us how Olorato was the first person Upila had unalived, and that he regrets doing that. So I said there's something sinister. The police should take this man's phone and look for digital footprints, because there's something there, and this is true. And we are bringing you these developments about this prayer warrior. I want us to talk about him. So he claimed to be the friend to Upila, ne? If you've been following the story, then you know that. And then he claimed that they did pray together, and he had something to tell Upila's mother. And he told us as South Africans also what he had said. So now the victim says, when I watched the news, I recognized this man's voice, because she was asked by the journalist, how did you recognize the voice? He said, I had an encounter with these people. I was kidnapped by these people. So I remember this guy's voice, this distinctive voice. I do remember. I didn't see his face, but I know the voice. And she says that I wanted to tell South Africa of my ordeal and also warn other ladies, because that could have been me. You know, what happened to Olorato could have happened to me. So she said she was ready for the date. She went out and she got into the car. In the car, there were two people, a lady and this guy, the prayer warrior. Said the lady was on the driver's seat and the guy was on the passenger seat. The first thing that she did, she asked the guy, why are you coming with someone if we're going to a date? The perpetrator said, it's because I am not familiar with this location, so I had to bring someone with me. But as soon as we are ready to go to our date, we will drop this woman off and then we'll proceed to go to our date. She said the man took out a knife and said, give me everything that you have. I want your phone, your money, everything. And then now she was shocked that now what is happening? And she begged them to let her go, because the plan was to go and unalive her. And the lady was the one who was saying that, just shoot this girl, and all of that. She said she's tried to scream, and the guy said, turn up the volume, telling the lady, turn up the volume. And the windows were tinted, and because of the volume, obviously the people outside can't see what's happening inside, and now she's screaming, they also can't hear her. And the lady said in Zulu, you must just cooperate or else we are going to unalive you. Then she said she started begging them to let her go. And she told them, you got what you needed. I've given you the money. I've given you my cell phone, because they also wanted details to unlock her iPhone. And the lady said there's no way that she doesn't know how to do that. So she will tell you. If she doesn't tell you, we will unalive her. And now she says, she told them, you got what you need. Please let me go. Please let me go. And she was praying. And the guy called someone else now. The prayer warrior called someone else and said, look, I need a gun. Let us meet at a certain place and then you'll give me the gun. And the lady said, the secured spot that they were supposed to meet with the other person, that person didn't come there. And that's when she got another chance to ask them and beg them to let her go. She said she kept on pushing, kept praying, and the pew pew man didn't show up. So after she asked them that, please, I gave you my phone, I gave you the money, and she was frustrated because now they were waiting. She asked, why are you doing this? And they told her, the prayer warrior said, I am teaching you a lesson. I'll just get to that just now. So they told her that wherever they are going to leave her, because they ended up leaving her there, she must not look back. And she saw it was next to a friend's place, and that's how she escaped. She said while she was asking them, why are you doing this? They said, because you're a slave queen. That's number one. You publicly show off your life and you take money from men. And the guy said, I am teaching you a lesson. She said she begged and told them, I have a family, please. And he said, she's a slave queen on social media and she's living off from men. I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself now. So the guy also asked, the prayer warrior asked, is this your first time being mugged? And the lady said, yes, it was my first time. And then the guy proceeded to say, you must stop posting your pictures on social media because that's how people like me find you. And yeah. So now we have criminals who are teaching women lessons by pretending that they're taking them to dates and then robbing them and some unaliving them. So I don't believe what he said. I am still saying it again. He said that was the first time Upila has unalived someone. I don't believe that. And I knew that there was something. Why would Upila run to his place? Why would he go as a fugitive and feel comfortable to go to someone that he only rents cars from? So I think the police know what to do. So this is the Syndicate, people, and the victim said she only survived by God's grace. So here's the brutal truth. The brutal truth. These predators, they use social media and dating apps. They start on Tinder. They talk to you on Tinder and say, please, let us move this to WhatsApp. You go to WhatsApp, and then when you are there, then you go on a date, and this is the modus operandi. This is how they get these. And they target ladies who to them look like slave queens, educated, who have, certain phones. This is what the victim had told us. That they watch what you post on your pictures, your lifestyle, and they use that to target you and trap you. So ladies, let's be smart about what we share online. I know 110% it is not our fault. It can never be your fault if you're a victim of crime. It can never. But we can be careful also. And I'm talking like this because I was a victim. Although I wasn't a victim of being mugged, but I was raped, I was kidnapped, and someone was also pew-pewed 11 times. Someone was shot 11 times, and I was 22 at the time. I'm much more older now, but I will never forget that day. I still remember every detail. So I am a woman who's talking from experience. I've gone through this. I have experienced this in another different way, but I have experienced this. So we need to watch out and watch what we share online, because this isn't about silencing your voice. No, it's not about that. It is about protecting yourself and your loved ones. So if you or anyone know or someone has been targeted or feels unsafe, there's a number that they gave us, 082 778 9035. If you were also targeted by these people, that's the number they told us we can call and tell our story. So with that being said, it is very sad, and this woman was emotional when she was telling the story. And personally, I was triggered as well. I was triggered. It took me back, and unfortunately for me, a story that I will share in another channel, not this one, but I was the suspect. I was a victim, but I was also the suspect. I was the first person that they suspect. Because like I said, my ex-boyfriend at the time was shot 11 times. And I was raped. And thank God that he was not unconscious. And he told the police there's no way. And, not everyone lives to tell this story. So this victim has lived, and unfortunately, Olorato didn't get to tell her story. But we do know that she fought until the end. So please, ladies, let us take care of each other. Take care of yourself. You cannot walk in the mall freely because they even target us there. Now you cannot get into people's cars, lift. Even if someone tells you, hey, I'm just giving, do not. It's for your own safety. And I know we can tell women, do this, don't do this. Olorato did what she needed to do. She told her friends, but this still happened to Olorato. So imagine when you are not self-aware and let us take these tips. It's angered me that the perpetrator said this to a victim. I'm teaching you a lesson. It angered me, but there is a lesson. So with that being said, please let us drop our thoughts below, subscribe, hit that notification button, and share the video, and stand with the survivors like Jessica. And with that being said, until next time, God bless you. See you in the next one.